All right, we're back. We're back in town in the YouTube streets. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well out there. I'm sure many of you are happy that you know you got a fight you wanted, an exciting fight. So, well, I mean, it was exciting to some degree, but Benavidez versus Plant. Benavidez got the UD, the decision. From the top of my head, 117, 111, 115, 130, 116, 112. I probably agree with 116, 112. I had it that. I only watched the fight once and I saw some highlights, but honestly speaking, I think that it's the right decision. I mean, I see a couple people calling robbery, this and that. That's funny that because these same people, were some of these same people were the ones picking Benavidez. Now they want to turn around and justify why Plant lost. You know, um, People can complain all they want, but you know what? At the end of the day, Plant got beat up. That's just what it is. I mean, yeah, like they can call headbutt whatever, but because that explained the blood on his face apparently. But did it explain that swollen ear? I mean, that ear was a disaster, man, for Plant. I mean, his right ear was just like completely gone. Because he always relies on that side to block the hook, But really, after the seventh round, it just went downhill, honestly. And when you look at it, I mean, the judges gave some of the early rounds to David, which I'm not mad at, honestly. I mean, there were times where Plant was literally just, I don't use the term much, but he was literally just, running away and scooting away, doing nothing. But there were some rounds where Plant did good work. He threw combinations, but the problem with Plant, he got no power, man, honestly. And for those of you that claim he does because of one knockout he had against Darrell, I mean, I'm not really buying that, man. I'm not really buying that. I mean, he landed that same combination on David last night, and what happened? Nothing. If anything, his straight punches are probably better than his hooks because when he throws straight punches, he has good technique, but unfortunately, it's not consistent enough. And I personally don't think that the guy has any power. And because David was not afraid of his power, I mean, for the most part, David was advancing forward the whole time. When you have a big guy like that coming down on you, it's very hard to move. The difference with Canelo was a little bit more methodical. And, it was his pace for the most part. Coming forward and just stepping to him and, then going on and throwing that left hook to the body and throwing the right. Like, I feel like, with the stoppage, people overlook David's win, but, he didn't look his best. He was clearly loading up a bit on the big shots, but I think he wanted to hurt Caleb with big shots to like the arms and to the body and even to the head, obviously. So then maybe later on, he wanted to like pour on the combinations, but yeah. In a rematch, yeah, I'm just looking through Twitter as well because people are just kind of going off their head about some stuff, this and that. I mean, look, David. Both guys gave it a lot of talk, but one guy clearly beat the crap out of the other pretty much from the sixth round onwards. So, I mean, like I've said, I mean, it's just a little bit ridiculous, But I saw Jamal. He was talking about the fight as well. Again, like these guys don't understand. Not all of this is, supposed to be made. Not all of it is supposed to be made. I mean, like Jamal, in my opinion, will not beat David right now. It's very hard to, what do you call it? To just really see Jamal winning that. Oh my God, I'm just seeing these John Jones tweets. Anyway, they're distracting me a little bit, but look, at the end of the day, you know, it was a pretty clear win, you know. I feel like people, you know, people trying to discredit the way David fought. I mean, look, he won at the end of the day, didn't he? I mean, a lot of people were out here trying to, what's up, TS? Salute. What's up, Mike? But a lot of people out here criticizing David. I mean, the guy's 26. He's young. You know, again, whatever. You know, he makes mistakes just like Plant made mistakes. Except one guy took advantage of the other mistakes. So, you know, there's some stuff you can't teach. But I don't honestly, I look at it and there's not too much bad. I mean, people going about the clinching and like David did a good job framing off. He has very good frames, man. He knows how to not throw the elbow, but slide across his arm and create the space. And a lot of big guys can't do that. They just can't. There's a lot of heavyweights that can't do that. I don't even see Lawrence Okolie do that a lot, you know? And that's why Plant thought he could hold his glove, but he didn't realize that David has two arms. So that left hand was landing like 4 times in a row upside his head. And like I said, that year was a disaster for Caleb Plant. I mean, that right ear was swollen and red as hell. I mean, you know, he was wondering why he couldn't move a certain way and slip as much. And that's another thing I saw from David. He was slipping punches a bit more this fight. He was crouching down a bit, which isn't always bad. It's not always ideal, but it's not always bad. But he was slipping punches from Caleb, and that was, that was good. But like I said, Caleb, in my opinion, I feel like throughout the fight, he was relying on trying to wind up David and talk shit and everything. But you could slowly see after each round ended, David would, keep looking at him as Caleb was going to his corner. Caleb's not strong mentally. And I feel like the last few rounds where he was forced to exchange with David, he didn't do that because of bravery or anything. He did that because he was forced to do that. And I don't necessarily mean because of game plans or strategy. I mean, he was forced to do it. Like, he felt the need to, try banging out with David. And, I mean, David couldn't drop him, but he was pretty close to dropping him, which I'll get to in a minute. But, I didn't watch this fight with commentary on. So I guess that helped. But like I said, Caleb did okay, but Caleb's not good enough, in my opinion. And he can't win the fights that mean a lot. Yes, he was a world champion. He had a couple of defenses, but he ain't good enough, man. He ain't good enough. That fight was not close. In my view, not even in my view, as I always say, he straight up, he quit really halfway through that fight, It's all good when you fight guys that are smaller or older, but when there's a big motherfucker in there honing down punches on your elbows, on your shoulders, you ain't safe. You are not safe anywhere with David in that ring. You will get hit at some stage, at some range. There's still a lot of improvements David needs to make. He's still scoring up a bit. I think the jab would help a bit more, but let's not get carried away. Not all fighters need a good jab, because not everyone has the same style, Not everyone has the same style. Like for me, who's someone that would not need as much as a jab? Who are guys that don't need it as much? Because there's some guys that don't need it as much. I'm trying to think. Actually, who was a good example? Vitaly Klitschko, because he used a lot of lead hooks to set stuff up, not always the jab. He used lead hooks a lot, as opposed to his brother who just jabbed. But Vitaly used a lot of lead hooks because he didn't want to get counted over the top, trying to step in with jabs and whatnot. So there's an example, but David does need a bit more of a jab, double jab, triple jab, that sort of thing. I would want to teach him that if I was his coach, and Jose Benavidez Sr. No, I don't want to hug. I mean, the difference is Plant was just holding to hold. That's all he was doing. Well, I don't think it was intelligent. I think early on it served well. I think later on it didn't, because David started to warm into the way of framing him off and punching his jaw in. But yeah, I mean, like, again, he should have been warned about the holding. But I think Kenny did save him from going down 100%. I mean, they wanted to pull him into the corner to check his head because of the headbutt. But if you're going to do that, call it on the spot. Like, don't call it 30 seconds later when the guy's all over the place, about to fall down. Like, call it on the spot. If you miss a headbutt, you miss a headbutt. I mean, people do this all the time. I mean, Andre Ward used to land headbutts. Evander Holyfield used to land headbutts. But the refs didn't used to call that shit on the spot. They used to just let it go. And those are in two very different times. That's in the 90s, early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s, all the way up to like 2017, There's no real point in stopping it there and then. Because for one, it happened as a result of Caleb trying to hold anyway. So it's not as if that was the thing that did the damage. What did the damage were the punches to the face. That's what did the damage. And Caleb, in my opinion, was doing a lot of holding that was illegal. I mean, grabbing the hand, grabbing the glove, like, he didn't get warned about that once. But Kenny was very quick to warn David about elbows, which really were used as a frame. I mean, the low blows that Caleb landed as well. I mean, look, David's shorts are high. There's no mistake. But, I mean, at the end of the day, like, he was landing like jabs to the groin, and Kenny wouldn't warn him. But I'm not mad that Kenny did what he did, because it's just no surprise to me, honestly. I think that Kenny is a guy that at this stage of his career, he's very proud of himself for what he's accomplished and absolutely wants it to be like him. He is Jack Reese 2.0. In fact, he's just his own man. It's just him. It's just the Kenny Bayless show when it's him. I mean, big eyes popping out of his forehead, doing all these hand actions and signals. Just ref the fight, officiate it properly, and leave it at that. This is not about you. But like I said, Caleb was going down. He was hurt badly, and he just wanted to hold and pull the glove, which is illegal, and he probably should have got a point taken for that. So, I've actually, to be honest, that's probably up there with the most times I've seen, because there were some fights like with Vargas and other fighters from the early 2000s. Even Andre Ward and Kovalev, they did that bit to each other, but, you can't grab the glove. That's cheating. Grab an arm, grab the body, but not the glove. I mean, come on, But it was impressive to see David pummel his way out of it. I think he can grapple a bit, that guy, honestly. He's very good at I think the only problem is that he's a bit upright sometimes when he gets in the clinch. But that's an easy fix, I think. Because that's just a matter of drilling it. And he'll drill it if they do it, and that will be that. Tia said he wasn't interested in mixing it up on the inside. Yeah, he wasn't interested on working on the inside at all. Because he can't fight on the inside. He tried to do it a bit with David. There was a bit where he was like tucked up near the ropes, and they were both exchanging a bit. But he can't fight on the inside. He gets hit too much. He has a poor guard. He has bad balance as well. It's strange. Like, you point this out. These are guys that were former world champions, this and that, but they're just, I think, concerned. I mean, people keep mentioning this Breadman guy or whatever his name is. I don't know who that is. I just know that it's a guy in their corner. Them short hooks worked out. Yeah, Mike, they did. I mean, but a lot of big guys can't throw short hooks like that. They can't do it. A lot of them loop. Caleb can't even throw that many good short hooks either. I mean, they talk about that Darrell knockout. Come on, you know, where was this? People were picking Plant to knock David out that same way, and the punch landed, and it didn't do nothing. And he stopped trying it because it didn't work at all, and then he couldn't do shit. I think his best bet was to just box him up and not exchange at all. Keep distance, I will say this about Plant. He moves to his own right very well. He does move to his own right pretty well. There's not a lot of guys that move to their own right who are right-handed who move well that way. So I give him credit for that. And against a pressure fighter especially, who knows how to pressure for the most part, that's a really good thing to have in your arsenal. So, I give Caleb credit for that. But, like I said, those hooks hurt, and Caleb was getting hurt. I mean, you could see it on his face. He ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit. So, I mean, he was trying to follow David after the final bell. That for me was a validation thing, seek approval from me because I lasted the distance. No, you gave it all this talk. One guy delivered. I know David said he wanted to knock him out in 6 rounds or less, and he'd be disappointed. But what happened with David? He didn't quit after that, did he? He proceeded to actually get better throughout the fight. So, if anything, there is no way David owes Plant this thing. I mean, there was sportsmanship, obviously. I personally wouldn't have embraced Plant, vice versa, but that's just what it is. So, yeah. Did you talk about the Colbert fight? Guys cry and complain about robbery, but people give these guys the hold-up weapon each and every time. Yeah, you mentioned that yesterday. It's funny. I saw the first round, so that's a 10-8. I'm just trying to see if I can maybe find the fight because I've only seen about 2 rounds of it. I'm going to see if I can find it. Colbert versus Swenza full fight. I'm going to see if I can find it. But this is very similar to, I mean, this is just similar to a lot of other fights that happened. I mean, they have a guy hurt, and then all of a sudden, they don't want to press the issue. That's why I say if there's an opportunity to stop a guy, stop the guy. Don't do not let them off the hook at all, man. Do not let them off the hook. Fuck, I gotta find this damn fight. If I don't find it, I'll watch it later or whatever. I have to look here with it. But the first round's a 10-8. Was it a 10-rounder or a 12-rounder? I forgot. Versus Benavidez. I think this is it. This might be it. Or maybe not. Damn, they're not showing it. From the highlights I saw, Chris looked like shit, as usual. I saw him after the fight teasing Jose. Again, you've got to win the fight. It's bragging rights. All right, I found the fight. I can't show it. It's a 10-rounder. Well, if it's a 10-rounder, then, I'm going to score this right now. I'm going to try to score this now. But I'm not going to, show the fight because then I'm going to get flagged. All right, so 10-8 in the first round. I want to see, though, the 10-8. If I'm Colbert, I avoid the rematch. I don't want to go through that again. Well, he couldn't really go through it, could he? So I hear people saying Chris is dogging him. What does that mean? What does having dog mean? You don't need to have that much dog. Thomas Hearns didn't have dog. How did it end up for him? Whoops, I let that one slip. All right, let me see. When did he get dropped though? Was it early in the round? Oh, it was early in the round. Okay, let me see this. All right. He came out lefty against a left-hander when he's a right-hander, so that's a bad idea. Now he switched. Okay. Oh my god, dude, Chris is easy to move, isn't he? Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh my god, he did a little somersault. He's looking down at the floor. So there's a lot of time left around, 2 minutes 20. I'm just trying to look. Because this is on the undercard of Benavidez versus Plant. Left hand. He's hurt again. He's hurt bad. I laugh at this guy, man. It's smart he's going to the body. He's landing shots. He did walk onto a counter there, though, Jose. That shot is there. That same shot he landed, it is there again. Colbert's doing some cheap shit here. He's trying to pull his waist back to avoid the body shot without using footwork. That's some bitch shit. But anyway, I'll skip forward. Let me see this. Oh my god, dude! I'm surprised that didn't knock him out. But to be fair, I think the way he fell saved him. He rolled as opposed to falling flat. Got 9 rounds left for this. Oh my! I would avoid the rematch personally. All right, let me see second round. It's going to be interesting scoring this. Colbert is a weird guy, man. He's a strange dude. Just the way he looks in the ring, the facial expressions he makes, you know. I really don't like the guy at all. But I'm going to score objectively as I can but that first round, it means Colbert's going to win some rounds here now to make up for it. But if it's a close fight, then it's not a robbery. But I will say who won. Hopefully this takes under 30 minutes. I don't know why I'm doing this now, but I thought because I keep, getting asked about it. People keep complaining about it, so I'll give my 2 cents on it. Valenzuela doesn't have great technique, though. I mean, he's just falling over his feet here, almost. I'm doing it down. This stream has turned into a fight commentary. He can't really touch Chris here because Chris is now fighting a bit scared. He's backing up. But then he will try like blitz a bit and land a combo. Chris is very easy to hit, though. He's very easy to hit. You can hit him from anywhere. You can hit him with a jab. You can hit him close. You can hit him in an exchange. And he does not hit hard at all. I'm going to tell you that. But he's quick. That's what gets it. He's quick. It's a nice counter hook. Chris is winning this round, so already you can kind of see, I swear people are more mad over this than what Chris said about Deontay, which I find quite strange. But Chris is throwing a lot more punches now, and he's landing some. Good jab from Jose. Man, this Jose Valenzuela guy, he looks like someone familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. He really does look like someone from a combat sport. This is the competitive round, though. I could see Jose's going to the body, but I think Chris is winning this round. I think Chris is winning this. The headbutt? No. Yeah, I think he's just a bit more active this round. Because it's a 10-rounder, if it's like 5 apiece, it's the draw. But the knockdown is the extra point. But Jose's trying to fucking touch gloves. Like, why are you trying to touch gloves with this guy? Like, just fight. Forget all that. Let me check the stream. All right, nothing. This ref's got his work cut out for me. He's running all over the ring. Oh, yeah, you got Chris there again with the left. Chris looking at the referee. A big mistake there. See, now this is good because Jose's landed like 8 punch combinations in the corner here. And most of them are getting through. Chris missed there. Chris, though, he gets tired. For a small guy, I don't know, man. He doesn't have the best cardio. Talking about a low blow on the belt line. I mean, give me a break. Oh, my Lord, dude. I think Chris Colbert is moving back down. I heard someone say that. I have no idea. Jose is letting it slip. He's winning the round, and then he just lets Colbert back into it. This is exactly what we're saying. Like, that's a 3-punch combination Colbert got in there. But that's better from Jose. Now he's throwing. If Jose throws, he wins the round. It's pretty simple. I'm telling you, he's letting the round slip. Chris keeps complaining about a body shot. He got hurt there. He's hurt. He's hurt. Yeah, he's getting now. See, now this is where Jose wins it back. You gotta throw here, man. These guys are not in shape. Jose looks fat in there. He doesn't look in shape there. He's got to win the round off the punch count alone. Now Jose is. There's a nice lead hook. Left. Grazes. Jab to the body. Now Chris is landing punches. He missed that combination. Fuck, I don't know who to give this to. I do not know who to give this to. Who do I give that round to? I'm gonna say because he hurt Chris a bit. I'll give that to Jose. I mean, he had him on the ropes. It looked a bit more significant, and he was landing some stuff in between. So I'll edge it to him. Oh, that left. All right, 4th round. Hopefully this doesn't take too much time up. A nice body shot from Colbert. And his stock has gone down, though, regardless. I have a feeling this is what the fight is. Jose is landing a lot of combinations here. Colbert has very bad defense. He doesn't really know how to protect himself, and then he kind of just gets hit. You know? He's very easy to hit. Man, Colbert just keeps complaining about low blows. Jose should just keep on punching him. Because now he's letting him back into it. If the ref doesn't call it, just keep going, honestly. That's better from Colbert. He's landing shots. I mean, Jose does not keep his hands up, man. I swear. This is why he got knocked out against that, I think, that Dominican dude, man. Fucking, the hands are down, just languishing there. This is better from Colbert now. This is the last minute here of this round in the fourth. Headlock. Well, not really a headlock. All right, 30 seconds left here. A lot of these punches and jabs, they're missing, though, I will say. Oh, nice uppercut. There's a lot of punches being thrown and landed here from Jose, though. He's landing. He's trying to steal the round. We'll give it to Colbert, though. He was more active. Give it to Colbert. I'm just trying to be as objective as I can. I mean, a lot of people want to complain about it, so we'll see, you know. But so far, well, I'll do my so far in a minute. I'm just scoring this fight because I just want to see what people are talking about. I could be misled. Fifth round here. Colbert comes out strong. Nice right hand from Colbert there. He's trying to land a bomb over the top. Jose is. I think, like, because Colbert's quick, it like when he throws, it's almost like people think he lands when he doesn't. This is nice from Jose. Colbert countered. Left over the top. That does look like a low blow. Nice body shot from Jose. He needs more of it, though, man. He needs more. I'm telling you, man, Colbert can't take it. Oh, uppercut from way out. Colbert's just going all over the ring here, man. Oh, yeah, he's landing now, Jose. He's throwing wild punches here. He blocked that Lee hook from Colbert. That was okay. Colbert tried to just hit there, dude. His hand placement's all over the shop, man. He's just like everywhere. He almost got hit with that left coming down on it. He's landing nicely there. He does slap a bit, Colbert, with his punches. More of a slap. Now he's landing better shots. We're in the minute left in this fifth round. I'm telling you, man, Jose needs to throw more, though. Just letting this guy off the hook. Because she's still not all there. I don't know. People say it was like fight of the year or something. I don't know about that. Saw some people say that Colbert's going to win this round because Jose is doing nothing. He's just walking forward and not doing nothing. But he's going to try to steal it here. Any bet he's going to try to steal it. 10 seconds left. Clinch. Did he get hurt there? It looks like he did some funny bounce there. I'll give that to Chris. Chris Colbert. Now this is important because we're going to be beyond the halfway stage. So I got 3 rounds to Chris and 2 rounds to Jose. So actually, it should be a draw right now. It should be tied. It should be tied. I could just see that this is going to go a certain way. 6th round. I'm just skipping forward. Oh, my back. Oh, nice uppercut from Jose. Another left. Woo! Oh, he's hurt him. Chris is hurt. Oh, my Lord, he's hurt. Oh, he's turned his back almost there. What's he doing? He gave his side up. He's touching his eye. Oh, he's lost this round. I don't give a shit if he lands it. He's letting him off the hook, though. He's backing up. What's he doing? And letting him hold him. 2 minutes left. Oh, man, Colbert is touching his eye here. It's like I'm watching it live. I haven't seen the fight. He keeps doing this stupid glove place and then throw it, like hold the head and then throw it. Just throw the damn combo. He's not the type of fighter where you need to do it. Yeah, now he's just landing pity-patty, but it's still landing. That's the last. Colbert's looking at his corner. Jose needs to fucking put the gas pedal full blast down the middle. He's letting him back in. He's letting him back in, though. Z's allowing himself to get hit with stupid punches there. What's he waiting for, man? He landed that hook. Now, that looked low. That was a low blow. Yeah. Jose hit him low. A minute left. Colbert got rocked that round, but we're still going. Left to the body. Yeah, I thought Jose's winning this round, though. He's still landing some volume here. But he's trying. Yeah, nice. That was better. He's trying these uppercuts from way out. I mean, this is ridiculous. Ugh, Colbert is getting outmaneuvered there. But he can finish him here. He could really, he could have done more, Jose, this round. Because now Colbert is trying to steal it. He's trying to steal it. They're both trying to steal the round. But it ain't enough from Colbert. It ain't enough. He ain't landed enough here. He ain't landed the amount that's needed. So now that's 10-9 for Jose. All right. Let me see this replay. Oh, my goodness. Woo! That body shot went right across. All right. Let me go forward on this. 7th round. Colbert's coming out strong. Oh, he's coming out here. He's landing some shots. Get that respect back. Side note, can you believe AJ is fighting this week? It doesn't feel like it, does it? Colbert's got him on the ropes here, and he's landing some stuff, but Colbert got an uppercut landed on his chin there. This volume from Jose, he can beat him here in these exchanges. The problem is he keeps backing up. Colbert's landing the pity-patty stuff. And Colbert got no idea, man. He's breathing out of his backside. Yeesh. Yeah, some real crap technique here from both guys. My goodness. Jose's coming at him now. Nice left. Oh, nice uppercut. Body shot. Body shot. Colbert's screaming at him because he's hurt. Yeah, the crowd ain't interested. I don't see anyone jumping up. He hurt his hand there on the elbow. These guys don't throw proper punches, man. I think Colbert's winning, though. You know, this is Jose's type of fight here. He should be banging out some hooks and some counters here. Colbert's yelling at him. It looks so bad. It looks so corny in there. He can't hurt Jose here. He's not hurt him. So I don't know what's going on. Now Jose's just holding because he's not in shape. Yeah, Colbert's winning, man. He's throwing more. You know, he's throwing more. Jose's doing nothing. He's just backing up. The judges are going to favor this coming forward. And this is consistent this round from Colbert. You know, he's been hit as well, but still. Yeah, that's 10-9 for Chris. Yeah, that was one-way traffic for Chris that round. All right. So how many we got left? 3 rounds, huh? So I've given 1, 2, 3 rounds to Jose. I've given 1, 2, 4 rounds to Chris. Oh, wow. Joe Joyce was there. Sean Porter's there. What's Joe Joyce turning up for this fight for? Is he trying to get pointers from a pressure fighter? I don't know who that is. Who is that? I don't know that guy. I don't know who that is. They're showing crowd cams. Las Vegas Raiders. This guy's obviously an owner or something. Or whatever. I don't really know all that stuff. All right. Next round coming up. Round 8. Ooh, that left landed. Oh, you hurt him again. Oh, you hit him. That left is there all day. Oh, dude. Oh, my goodness. Chris is hurt. He looks like an old man. What is that face he's doing? He's touching his eye now. Oh, man. Just keep him here. I can just see what's going to happen. He's going to let him off the hook. This is better. But Jose is backing up. Why? Why are you doing that? He tries to land a left around the guard. That right side of Colbert is weak, man. He can't defend it. Colbert keeps touching his eye. Chin up in the air like this. Chin up. Right hook from Jose. He needs to put the pressure on, man. It's a minute and a half left this round. Just put the gas pedal down. Put that accelerator pedal down, man. Because he's letting Jose back into it, so it's a toss-up. I don't know why he's backing up, man. And he has the advantage as a left-hander. He can circle to the guy's other side. Right hook. Colbert's now landing. He's letting him back in, dude. When Jose starts throwing volume, it's good. Now he's landing punches, but he's got to throw. All right, this is better. Nice left from Jose. He's backed him up. He's got him on the ropes. I think Jose's going to win this round because of the start of the round, and now he's putting it on a bit more. He's got him on the ropes. Chris's eye looks sharp from there, but it's not. I don't know what Jose's doing, though. He's won this round, but still. You gotta throw fucking punches, man. Just waiting there for nothing. I'll still give him that round because he hurt him bad at the start. And he threw some there, but if not for that, he would have lost that round. So we've got 2 rounds left. Oh, that 1-2 down the middle. I swear, man. These guys are whack. Straight up. Chris is putting it on him at the start of this round. He's been throwing here. These are good shots from Colbert. I say he needs to fucking bite down on the mouthpiece here a bit more, dude. Ooh, did you get caught there? I swear, Chris looks hurt sometimes, but when he's not. He's like Macabre a bit. Left to the body. Let's be honest, this fight is a little bit of tit for tat, you know? This fight should have been over already, though. Now he's chasing Colbert. You had him in the corner. Keep him there. Not intelligent fighter, this Jose guy, man. Fucking, it's painful to watch when a guy is there for the taking and the guy just won't do it. Like, do they purposely want to throw the fight? Because he's losing. Jose is losing this round. He hasn't done anything this round, really. Colbert's just being comfortable this round. This is probably the best round Colbert's had, actually, apart from the other one before. Because he's not really been touched this round. He just keeps turning him, keeps, using angles. He's actually looking okay here as a fighter. 30 seconds. No, Jose's going to try to steal it here. Story of the fight for both these guys. But this round, Colbert's won easily. Ooh, nice turn from Colbert. Yeah, this has been Colbert all the way this round. All right. The last round coming up. This is going to be interesting. I've watched the fight. Just about. Who was that? All right. That's him. Okay. Round 10. Chris is landing right hands here. Not a whole lot happening this round. I think Chris is winning this round. I think he's winning it. Come on, Jose. Back him up. He ain't doing anything here. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, this is going to... Unless something changes, I think Chris is going to run away with the decision here. Jose landed the left hand there and again, but... it's just there, man. It's not hard to do. Oh, my my God, dude. He squatted in the middle of the ring. This is crazy. Oh, that jab rocked Colbert there. And that hook just missed from Jose. It could have been the knockout shot. I got 20-something seconds left here. Jose got to do something. You got to hurt him. You got to steal it. But that one, even if he tries to steal it with just volume, it's not enough. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh, no. That ain't happening, dude. Oh, did he hurt him there? Did he hurt him? Did he hurt him at the end of the round there? No way did he hurt him at the end of the round there. No way he hurt him at the end. Why did he wait till then, though? Why did he wait till then? He shouldn't have waited. He should have done it earlier. That is ridiculous. Do I have a link? Yeah, I'm just holding on. I gotta see something. Yeah, I got a link. I can put it in. He's still dizzy after that. I want to see that shot, man. Where did I... If he hurt him, I'm scoring that. That may be a draw that round. That was the first round where he got dropped. And now they're showing highlights of Jose. They didn't show it enough. Well, let's just say I give that to Colbert. So that's... How am I going to add this up? Fuck. Be good if I had my other device here. He was stumbling and bumbling afterwards. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he could have lost that round, but I'm gonna give it to him just for the sake of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 8. Hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 10, 8, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Chris winning by a point. Chris winning by a point. Chris winning by a point. TS, welcome.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you kind of see. I might have to watch it back myself to see maybe it becomes a draw or something again because But it was all. I'm sure you saw the same exact thing. You can't be sat there, posturing, looking for whatever, and the other guy's getting combinations off, fucking. Chris fought for his life, his career. He wanted to quit, but he had no option because if he quit, his career would have been in the shitter anyway. He was a forced fighter, a forced warrior.
Not a real warrior, a forced one.
No. Like you could see him, dude. He was gritting his teeth with that God help sort of a thing.
He was like, he was doing that when he was
he was still scared. It wasn't like a full, it wasn't like a Pulev one where it was like
that one there.
Just like scream. It was like an through.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The hesitation one. It was like and his eyes are kind of looking both ways. He's still scared. No.
I was laughing, dude, when he was coming forward, landing punches on Jose, and he kept like screaming at him because that's what I was commentating on. Yeah. And I was like, "What is he doing? Like, what is that?" But I saw you. I don't know if you heard most of my commentary, but I said the guy kept letting him back in when he had him like on the ropes in the corner, even in the middle. So I scored at 95-94 for Colbert. It wasn't a robbery.
No, I thought it was a close fight because he let the other guy in. But the Boxianas and Nick Jays, yes, I'm calling you guys out by name. And everyone else, Montero or whoever the guys on Twitter are, lazy, all these guys, like it just they don't know anything about they just it's all a raw factor. It's mob mentality. They don't actually sit down and look at the fight. And we're no Chris Colbert fans at all. None of us.
He won the fight.
He won the fight though.
He won the fight. I said it. I said objectively as objective as possible. He won the fight. Jose did not win. And it's not even a case of, oh, I saw maybe Jose could have won. No.
No, he lost. He gave it up. So where's he gonna go from here? 16-2. He doesn't have a good chin. He's fucked.
No, that's it, dude. That's why I say that, you know.
Unless he can get in position somewhere, but where? Who?
There will be no rematch. A lot of people, you know, usual suspects were saying, oh, you know, I respect that he wants the rematch, but in the press conference, which you guys didn't watch, he said, "Fuck the rematch." So no, there will be no rematch. Believe that. There will be no rematch at all.
And why would I? I'd get out of Dodge. I barely got through that.
One guy's calling Chris Colbert Elmo from Sesame Street.
He can keep doing that, but it won't change to the box, right?
The result is a result. I mean,
listen. All the guys saying that Ryo won, show me how. Show me. None of them talk about how.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying with Usman Edwards. I said, can these bitch-ass people, my bad, not really, but can these people tell me which rounds did Edwards win in the fight? And they don't want to respond, or they'll say he won 4 rounds. Which rounds, though? Name the round. Round 1? Did we win round 3? Did we win round 5? Who won the rounds? I got my results saved on my phone right here. So if this topic ever comes up again, I have receipts for it. Because Chris won that fight. And it doesn't matter how he won. He won by a point. 1 point. 1 point to victory. He won the fight. Rayo had a fucking busted up nose after that fight, bear in mind. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, my Lord. That's just what I feel.
I'm back. He looked scared to death even after the fight. But he won.
Because he was dizzy. But he won.
But he won.
He still won. That's what matters. You have to win. You got to win. You just got to win. And simple as that.
Now, it wasn't like the Yoka fight with Bacoli.
Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous story.
30 seconds. I still thought Yoka was losing those rounds, but he was fighting away from home. You know, well, I mean, even though it's France and Congo was a protectorate or whatever it was.
He's not home at all. He's in foreign territory.
But he gave him the hold-up weapon.
Which is used to, you guessed it,
rob. Stick up.
Stick up. Give me your stuff. Give me your shit, and I'll run off with it. And no, I won't come back again.
Exactly.
AKA rematch. So, like I've said, not really convinced Rayo won. And I'm not going to call him that. I'm going to call him Jose, actually, because that's his real name.
Yep.
You know, we got Rayo fans all of a sudden, huh? But y'all were shitting on him when he lost that bum. So
that guy's like 23 and he's receding heavily. That Edwin De Los Santos guy.
He's not 23. He's 33.
Probably 33.
But like you know that. But Chris won the fight because he landed more and he did it in more rounds. And the funny thing is, Jose has a 10-8 in a 10-round fight. It's 2 rounds less than a 12-rounder. So you don't need to stack up as much. And he still can win. He lost fair and square. It was not a robbery. The guy won by a point. And that's it. I don't hear anything else about it. You same people can't tell me any other fight that there is of winning rounds. You can't mention the rounds. I'm going to call the rounds out right now that I said he won. It's very simple. The first round's a 10-8 for Jose, obviously, because of the knockdown. 10-9 for Chris Colbert in the second. 4th round, Chris Colbert. 5th round, Chris Colbert. 7th round, Chris Colbert. 9 and 10, Chris Colbert. The ones I did not mention are the ones Jose won. That's really the fact of the matter. So, yeah. That's my take on it.
Yeah.
You guys got it. So, yeah, I don't know, man. What else am I going to talk about? Anything else you guys say, Ty?
No, not much. Just, I don't know. I mean, the Joey Spencer Ramos shit was like, I mean, Ramos looked as big as my brother, like, in there. Joey Spencer stood no chance. I don't know why they take fights like this, but we probably won't see Joey Spencer again. We might, but for him to get back to a stage, Lord knows.
He's a tricky puzzle, that guy, because, like, I don't know. He gives all this talk, but then I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, I don't really care. You know, the guy is whatever, you know? And he was trying to, like, mean mug. Nah, stop. Don't do that. Just, if you're going to lose, just lose. You know? Like, straight up. You know, there's no point at all. Did you see that Jamal interview by any chance that he did?
A Fight Hub a couple days ago. Yes, I meant to talk to you about it, but I forgot it. It was pretty sad. Like, there's a point where that Marcos guy was just asking questions about the fight and everything, and he was like, "Yeah, giving answers about the fight." And he said, and then randomly he interjects. He goes, "Yeah, the fight's good. You know, I'm good. I'm doing well." Like, it was like a cry for attention because Marcos didn't even bother to ask him.
Was this the one where he said Jamal says David Benavidez is a B word, ass loses to Caleb Plant? Was that the one you're talking about in Fight Hub?
No, it was another one. I have to find it out.
The one with the knockout Davis out, or
I have to
because
find it.
well, I actually wasn't talking about that one. I was talking about the one after the fight.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was clearly drunk. He was clearly drunk, and or maybe, but actually, he did bring something up. He's like, just got some contaminated people at my life, you know, and I'm doing okay. So, yes, it is a bit of a cry for help. That's not a good thing, though. I mean, he's a very easy target now, you know, depending on who he fights next anyway. But, you know, he's a much easier target now. But,
Jamal Charlo, sex, rude fan. I mean, why do these guys want to be in my brother was asking me about it. My brother was like, it'd be cool to go to a fight. And I go like, I don't think so. And he says, why? I said, if we're ever front row